HD3, St. Joseph, Tennessee, and 105.1 W286 DV, Florence, Alabama.
I'm Amber Payton. Here's the latest on the Black Information Network. The King family is gathering for the anniversary of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s death. This year marks the 56th anniversary of King's assassination. The family continues their tradition of placing a wreath at the crypt where Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King are buried. The wreath-laying ceremony is one of several observances of King's death that will take place this week. Other events include a candlelight observance at historic Ebenezer Baptist Church and observances at the King Center. The Detroit Association of Black Organizations is pushing for a ban on menthol cigarettes. They cite data from the FDA that says 85% of black smokers use menthol cigarettes compared to 35% of their white counterparts. The American Lung Association says black men have the highest lung cancer death rate in the U.S. That's the latest. I'm Amber Payton on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com.
A moment in Black history. William Tucker was the first known Black person to be born in the 13 colonies. That was a moment in Black history.
Ice Cream Man.
Well, look who's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Mr. Ice Cream Man. Eat the ice cream. Say something. Get it.
You know, we already starting out, man. Show on the Scene podcast. We got guests in the book, Mr. Easy Knight.
Got the day with it.
There we go. Yeah, man. Got a comedian in the morning, man. We got the song played out, but we got a lot of
in the class, come and see
nevertheless, man. Sorry to have y'all here, man. 22 show right here on 105.1 FM.
I pack a heat cause I'm paranoid at nighttime. Must be pulling jacks, I'm in the hood, busting gangsta ride. And still gotta watch my back in the hood. G like Spice, one safety fools living like the gold diggy. Little kids get body, I mean my hood is rowdy. I'm trying to make $1.50 before I'm up in Ollie.
Before you jump in the game, there's one thing understood. If you're selling it ice cream, you got to make sure it's good. Mr. Ice Cream Man, Mr. Ice Cream Man, Mr. Ice Cream Man, Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Mr. Ice Cream Man, or call me Master P. I got it too for free, call me if you need some ink. Me and my little brother Silk, we be ballin'. Got this thing sold up from Texas to New Orleans. Across the West Coast with fools, get wicked. I'm in the game, hella deep, trying to score a little ticket. Breaking things on boulders, I mean A1 soda. Ducking the tags and trying to hide from the rollers. And hanging with troops. So it's my true clip, we true to this. True to the G-A-M-E, fool, we ain't new to this. In the hood, I got ice cream cones. And if you fiends wanna lick, nothing for free, that's gonna cost you 20 balls. For y'all ballers that won't wait, call me on the page. I got half gallons of milk, fool, I got 31 flavor. Mr. ICE-MAN is on the scene. You better have my fatty if you don't have my ice cream. Mr. Ice Cream Man, Mr. Ice Cream Man, Mr. Ice Cream Man, Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Before you jump in the game, there's one thing understood. If you're selling it ice cream, you got to make sure it's good.
Now let's see who owes me cash. I got to go to the grounds and get mine. Folks be trying to check it, wreck it, it's about that time. So owe me, pay me now, don't pay me later. Crooked alligators trying to scheme off the top, but they be like player haters. I got some 2 for 3, 4 for 5, got some rock for killers. I got 2 for 3, 4 for 5s on Max and Glocks. You can come and check my grip, you can come and check sticks, but I'm on them triple golden 9 Skrilla Lex. Master P in the 500 SEL with a triple beam. You scream. I scream with them things, screaming for ice cream.
Before you jump in the game, there's one thing I must do. If you're selling an ice cream, you got to make sure it's good.
It's the ice cream man. It's the ice cream man. It's the ice cream man. Master P, the ice cream man. Oh, better recognize. I'm the real ice cream man. I'm the ice cream man. The ice cream man. Master P. I'm coming to ice cream man.
Just let him come over there. Come on.
Songs.
I always make you pick. I'm going to come up there Sunday. Whatever you want. Okay? You just let me know.
Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, we back in full effect. You feel me? That's how we come in there. That's how we starting off.
I like it.
Out the gate.
No, let's start out with this. Where were you yesterday?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 118 show, the 118 podcast, the 118.
Anyway, yeah, like he said, it's the 118 show, the 118 podcast, the 118 experience. I'm one of your hosts, KD, man. You can follow me on the gram at...
You want to answer that question?
You can follow me at the gram, the best gram, the only gram you should follow, man. Underscore K didn't underscore. There's underscore KDNTN underscore. Bro, looking at me like he wants to say something.
I ain't say nothing, bro. You feel me? I ain't say nothing.
Yeah.
Bro,
Go ahead.
mine is
Real
Juniper. For those who don't know how to spell this, TheRealJuniper.
It's too long.
You're
Like
stupid,
15
bro.
words, bro. Way too many syllables, too.
Bro, yours is stupid.
Real Juniper.
Why you underline your name, bro?
Because it's important.
To you.
Nah. They don't know it's important.
They know it is word. I like that. Good answer.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna shake your hand for that. I'm just playing. April Fools.
The hate is real.
April Fools.
Oh, man. Hey, hit us up. 256-365-1000, 256-365-1000. In our studio audience. There we go. Yeah, we're going to need it. But I guess here, man. Hey. Follow the company, Knox Media Group, on all socials, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, or X, whichever you prefer. Download our app, Music Must Love the Shows, on all iOS and Android devices. That's Music Must Love the Shows on all iOS and Android devices. You can stream us also on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, Pandora, Amazon Music. Am I missing one?
Did you say iHeartRadio?
Yeah, I already said that.
You said TikTok?
Yeah, I already said that.
You said Instagram?
Yeah.
You said Facebook?
All right.
You said YouTube?
Okay, I think I got everything cut. Oh, yeah, YouTube. Hey, man, if you want a chance to win a free car this year,
Vehicle?
or a vehicle, you better subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Man, subscribe, run it up, like, comment.
So subscribe to Knox Media Group, INC. Leave a comment with your email address, and you'll be placed in the raffle to win a brand new car.
At the gate, man.
Hey, man, we got a very special guest in the building, man. For those who remember, man, I emceed a comedy show last Saturday. What an event that was. We'll get into it. But
Real nice you called it a comedy show. That was real nice.
and
Graduation. I don't know.
the last performance act, aka the headliner, we got him in the building, man. Shout out to Easy Night. What up, my boy?
What's going on, man?
What
Good to be here at the
Yeah,
Knox
man,
Media Group. It's
man.
nice in there, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you for coming, you feel me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all giving out cards. Want to boss up your life? I like this. I like this, you know.
They're trying to do something new. You feel
I
me?
like this, man.
Something new every day, man.
Nah, for real.
I put the shades on. Y'all can't look into his soul.
Now, if y'all
He trying to be cool, bro.
no, it's just bright.
You know what I mean?
Spotlight on me, man.
Dark skin, he light skin on the inside of his soul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I'm glad he here. I'm glad he here.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Say it again. What you said? You said he was dark skin, but he light skinned.
He got light skin energy, you know. I can tell, like, really in your soul, you think you Drake's little cousin. I feel it. I feel it in your soul. I feel it.
Is that why you hate Drake so much?
Right now, you give me like
Shut up.
R&B vibes.
All right, so there's gonna be a lot of this going on today. Hey, man. So tell the people, how you got into this business, man? Because
in comedy, I've been doing comedy 6 going on 7 years.
Oh, wow.
And it's really, I got into it because at first I really didn't want to do comedy. You know, everybody would tell me in high school and stuff, you know, you should do comedy, do comedy. But I didn't think I had what it took to just do comedy straight out, because it's easy to be funny in situations, but you know, to me, all the getting on stage and be like, all right, maybe laugh.
right.
So that part I really didn't have. So I didn't do it until I was 24, 25. I went to a comedy club called Chuckles in Memphis. And you know familiar with Arn S.J.? Yeah, Arn S.J., he was performing. And it was right when Dave Chappelle was coming back and stuff. You know, they was like taking people's cell phones, telling people don't record their sets.
Yeah. Right.
So, because he told this lady, he said, "Hey, stop recording my, because he's getting ready to do a special." And he said, he had said, "Listen, I told you nicely, quit recording on this cell phone." See, he said, "Y'all think this is easy." He said, "I tell you what, I give anybody in here, I give you just 3 minutes coming back because y'all think it easy." So I was there with my mom, and she was like, "You should go up there." And I ended up going up there. It was me and another guy. I really didn't know what to do because I didn't know setup, punchlines. I just started telling the story about me and my cousin went on this double date, you know, and how it was going. And as I was going and I was realizing I was doing setup, I had told the story 100 times. And I got a good reaction. And then, you know, he kind of, you know, pushed me off the side. You know, he said, you know, and I didn't get the chance to talk to him, but his opener, she put me to the side. She said, "Do you do comedy?" I said, "No, I don't." And she was like, "You should do it." And I just started doing it. And I really didn't know how to do comedy. I didn't know where you know, like you want to play in the NBA, you know, you get in, you know, little league, and then you start going up through the ranks, high school. Right. Comedy, you got to figure out, you know, where the open mics are. So I looked up open mics on Facebook, but it was taking me to like music open mics. So I would sit in there and I would write down a song. It'd be a gospel song. But then they'll go up and then I'll be like, I put my name, Easy. They'll be like, "Easy Night is going to sing Never Would Have Made It." And I go up there and then they play it and I'd be like, "Cut it." And then I was like, I don't know what y'all think is going to happen. I just can't tell a couple jokes. Either they would think it's funny and let me do it, or they would kick me out. And I just kind of did that for a while. And after a while, I ran up on a guy named Streetway. He was hosting shows out of a little club called Safari in Huntsville. And I started doing shows with him, and I ended up doing doing comedy for dope boys and stuff. So like they was just be throwing little shows, and I would end up just going to do the shows, like, you know, and that's where I get all my crowd work from, because you gotta get it out. You can't be setting up no Seinfeld joke. They need to get the funny right now. Man, get them off the stage, man. It ain't none of this. What y'all want to talk about? You get an ashtray thrown at you. So that's kind of why I, you know, just started. I did that for a couple years, and I really wanted to get into more legit comedy. So I started trying to get into comedy clubs and stuff. And, you know, I was trying to get into stand-up live around here. And it was, you know, you got to really get into a clique. It was real cliquey. I really didn't fool a lot. It's always just been me, you know. So I ended up, you know, trying to get into that space, and just kind of the rest been going how it's been going.
Hey, man, props to you, man. For real, man. Props to you on that. Yeah, man. A lot of people don't realize, like, when you get into a craft like that, especially in entertainment, it's hard, bro. Like, especially when you're up against people who are as experienced, like an art as Jay, like a goat like Dave Chappelle.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like Justin Juniper. Right.
Yeah. Y'all go ahead, clap it up. That's what I'm talking about.
You feel me?
But
Such a hater,
he's
bro.
hating on you, man. You
telling you.
got the voice box over. You can't do nothing.
No, yeah, I'm in control of this.
I can't do nothing.
But like, I really think, comedy, I feel, is the Swiss Army knife of entertainment. You can plug a comedian into any scenario and they'll make it work. Like, you can plug a comedian to freestyle rapping, as we've seen with Cat Williams.
Yeah.
You can plug him into acting, as we've seen with Jamie Foxx and people of that. And they can do plays, host a show. Like, comedy really preps you for anything, because I don't care what you say. Unlike any other art form out there, comedy is you have to always be in your mind creating. Chris Brown can sing Run It forever. Lil Wayne can sing A Milli forever. Chris Rock can't sing Women Be he can't do that forever.
Right.
So you have to constantly be creating. I think that's why comedians are so versatile, and doing stuff like it breeds hate too. So that's why we're seeing a lot of comedians going at each other now, just like any other job.
Man, it's like more big than rap beef right now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Cat Williams versus everybody recently.
Right.
What's some other one? Mike Epps and Shannon Sharp didn't like each other for
and Godfrey
2 days.
Godfrey and Country Wayne.
Yeah.
But I think really Country Wayne, I think he kind of took it the wrong way, Godfrey really didn't say anything about him. But it's like anywhere else you go, like you're not gonna like your coworkers. Obviously he don't like you, man. I don't know what y'all did.
That's too bad.
Nah, Bill my boy, man.
But
there ain't no show without this man.
I was surprised. Like, that's what I see that. I like that Black brotherhood. But what I was most surprised about that when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, people was surprised like that was happening. Like I was surprised people didn't know that comedians been getting boxed out for years. You can't just stand on the stage and talk about somebody for an hour and it's like somebody gonna have some feelings. You gotta have your dukes on you.
Yeah, because it depends on the person. Like,
everybody.
If that was like Birdman or like somebody with some actual power.
Yeah,
like a little gangster. Like, I ain't talking about that. You know what I mean? Like,
but you have to though. Like, if you're gonna really be, you can't be afraid to go at anybody. It's like rapping, or like playing. Y'all play sports?
Yeah.
You play basketball? Yeah. I started.
Oh, no,
somebody in the comments.
I admit that. I ain't
somebody comment, man. That's a lie.
Came off the bench.
He was in the band, man. He played the flute. The xylophone. But it's you have to. You can't be afraid to go at somebody. And I always tell people, like I told one of the guys at the show, it was his first time. Shouts out to you, brother. I can't remember your name. He was the guy that went up first. He was like, man,
Jay.
Yeah, Jay. Shout out to you, bro.
Jay, man.
Shout out Jay. The first guy.
And he was like, what should I do? I was like, man, to be honest, you got some material down? Oh, not for real. I said, well, listen, go up there and do what makes you laugh. I said, forget these people. You gotta have that attitude. You can't come up there and let these people control the crowd because you got the microphone. You're controlling the crowd. I came here to make me laugh. Y'all just happen to be here. Everything I'm saying, I think is funny to me. I'm glad y'all like it, but I'm not gonna adjust my show on who's here. I'm also gonna not let y'all dictate the show, because if you're on stage and you let somebody talk over you, then you've lost the power.
That's great advice, though.
Yeah. So you gotta always make sure you have your powers. That's why I do crowd work. Anybody that's out there doing something, I have to go ahead and destroy you to let you know. With love, but I got this my time. I'm on stage. Let's be respectful. I I don't come to McDonald's kicking fries at your hand.
Man, what?
I can tell one thing though. You need a strong backbone just to be a comedian.
No, not necessarily. It's
so?
a bunch of weak comedians.
I mean, like the art,
the real
like,
one. The real one.
yeah, like you want to like proceed more with the career. Like you need to, cause you're not gonna get cheers every night. You're not gonna get boos every night.
You gotta be comfortable in the silence.
Yeah, like you gotta have the head. How you gotta be confident.
You really do. And I've seen people walk. I'm gonna tell you what's interesting. People ask me, "Have you ever been booed?" I said, "No, not for real." But I've had a whole room of people be quiet. That's worse than
silence.
That's worse than boo.
I can fight
Right.
through a boo. Oh, you try. Okay, well, let me get on you.
Right.
You can't fight. Listen to this. What you gonna do?
Yeah.
You can't do nothing with silence. Right. So, like, you gotta be comfortable in that silence. Because when you start out at comedy is in crazy places, bowling alleys, in front of bars, and people, they just happen to come somewhere and somebody doing comedy. So you gotta be comfortable in that silence. You gotta be, and that's when you start, really find out who you are as a comedian. When you first start doing comedian, you just really copying your favorite comedian. So,
yeah, we see a lot of that.
Yeah. So
for real.
It's like when you first start. I saw Godfrey. He said something on the podcast. Shout out to Godfrey and Godfrey we trust. Very good impressions. Godfrey, he said he was talking to Seinfeld, and Seinfeld asked him, about how long he's been doing comedy. And at the time, Godfrey said, I've been doing comedy about 9 years. And then Seinfeld said, oh, well, you're a 9-year-old in comedy. Yeah, I think these comedians you seeing who's like killing it now, they've been doing comedy 20 years.
Right.
It takes that long for you to, cultivate your stuff, learn who you is, hit the bottom, and then you start to build an audience. A lot of people talk about Matt Rife and they think he's just a pretty boy, but people don't know Matt Rife been doing comedy for like 15 years.
Right. He been doing it for a long time.
So people they didn't see all them.
Even before a while now.
Him and these back before a while now. I think he's from like Ohio somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
And people didn't see his grind to even get on Wild 'N Out. Nick Cannon didn't have to fool with him. Nick Cannon had to see something. The boy had been working forever. So I don't believe in overnight successes. I believe in delayed gratification.
Okay. Hey, man.
He's spinning right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hey, so I asked this for a lot of people, especially those who are either in the comedy space or like, we asked this about Jada the other day. I asked him, like, if they were to do a Kings of Comedy today, without DL, obviously without Bernie, rest in peace, and without
Bernie,
Steve,
Steve
and Cedric. Who would be those four that you would like want to see tour the world as the modern day like Kings of Comedy?
They already doing it. The 85 South Show.
Say it again.
Okay, all right.
The 85 South Show, man. Shouts out. Hey, listen.
Shout out Carlos Miller. Man.
I love Carlos Miller. He's from the SIP. You know what I'm saying? I love Chico Bean. And think about how long they've been together, and they have not broke up one time. They've grown together and individually. And it's a beautiful thing to see. Like 3 black guys who came from 3 very different places. Like Carlos Miller came from like kind of sort of where I'm from, like a small town where everybody know everybody, but it ain't nothing going on. And he made a way for himself. DCM Fly came out of Atlanta, wild Atlanta,
after 8.
The early 2000s, way before they was leaning with it, rocking with it. So he, and he came from that, and Chico came. He came out of DC, I think.
Yeah, DC.
And DC's wild. So and for all 3 of them to be so different, they was able to make this beautiful thing. And really, you watch people try to copy it, but they can't.
Yeah.
Because they making a show within a show within a show, and they putting on all they people. Look at Nav Green and all them. They putting on. Look at
Clayton English too.
Clayton English, who's hilarious by the way. And he's been writing a long time. Came up with Carlos Miller.
Yeah, and then he Tyler Perry, he was Peanut too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like the Poor Minds podcast.
Yeah, Poor Minds.
Them girls was just some fine strippers.
And changed their life.
Yeah, they be like, you know what? You should get a microphone.
Yeah.
What? I've only had other black things in my face. I didn't know I could do this. I didn't know I could do this.
Real talk, though.
But and really that's what I want, for like, because it's in any kind of entertainment art form, man. It's hard to come up with somebody. That's why you see groups break up. People go solo. You know what I'm saying? Why can't we just stay in the group, do your own thing, come back? I heard even the Migos, they was breaking up towards the end. So it's hard to sustain that. So you gotta, shout them out. So, but I was just a long-winded answer, but I would definitely say that they're doing it. They think.
Yeah, me and Bill talk about that a lot. How like we're blessed and fortunate to have our own thing, but at the same time, we came together as this idea, and we made an agreement to like not let anything separate us or like kind of dampen our success when it comes to things like this. I think that's what a lot of people have issue with nowadays when they start something with a friend group or like their next to kin or whatever, and then one small thing usually is money.
That greed gets to them.
Yeah, the greed gets to them, and all of a sudden all that hard work just goes up in smoke.
Can I tell you something?
What's up?
Them people you describing, friends, them family, they was never your friend's family.
Get that thing again, man. Those are placement holders.
Yeah, they because a true like a friend, how rare a friend is. People looking for a girlfriend, boyfriend. Bump that. Get you a friend. A friend is so rare. I watch people every day, and I talk to people every day, and they all think they got friends. They just haven't been in the situation to see who these people is.
Right.
So that's why I go back to what I was saying. Like all these things, it ain't about money. It was something else that was underlining that. But the money was just, it was really like an out for them.
Right.
It was like, okay, I don't need this person no more.
Right.
I'm telling you, like, man, a true friend, man, you can leave your money, your woman, your kid, and they won't touch them.
Yeah.
They want to see the best for you. Like, so I want to tell people, don't be out here just calling people, man, that's my brother, but ain't. Get sick, see what happens. Go to jail, see what happens.
Right.
That's when you see who your real friends is, who really want to see you up. Sometimes your own family don't want to see you up. That'd be the worst part. You think, man, we was all just laying on pallets at grandmama house. If you doing this, it don't even take a lot of money.
Right.
Somebody will like go against you for something frivolous. Like somebody go against you for $75.
Ain't that crazy?
And you think that's your homie.
Right.
You know what you should do, all the people you think your friends, just take, I don't know what y'all money is like, but just small, but just accidentally drop $50 and walk off.
Let's see what happens.
Just see what happens. Just be walking and just boop, keep walking.
It's gonna be that one dude be like, "Hey, bro, you drop this."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you'll be surprised. Boy, it'd be somebody you with your homie went to your granddaddy's funeral. Y'all was tight. He don't need $50, man. He owe me money anyway. I say it all the time.
hey, man.
I say it all the time.
Hey, man, you spitting real facts right now.
Yeah,
and, like, a lot of people, when they look at comedians, they think, oh, his life must be a joke. But at the same time, like, you got to look from the outside in. A lot of people, we go through the same struggles, we go through the same, like, kind of life conquests that everybody else do. And it's strange when I hear people, look at like entertainers and think how great their life is. And it's like now, like you have to look at like behind the scenes and how they got there. You feel what I mean?
And even still, when they do get there, they still miserable deep inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's what they call imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
When
I didn't go to college, y'all.
No, when you gain amount of success, but you're still
like
mentally at like you deserve. You don't think you were like deserving of where you've been at. Like you mentioned Chris Rock, he gave an interview once in which he said like, I always have a backpack that always stays at my front door because he's always in fear that like all of this could be over and it could be taken away.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of people have that mindset. But yeah, man, it's just crazy to me just hearing people like kind of.
I mean, but like I said, all that shit is already inside. Me personally, I'm happy. Me, listen, comedians are some of the most messed up people on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
They just like everybody else, you know what I mean? But the only difference between a comedian, like something horrible can happen, but you still got to get up and tell these jokes. No matter what's going on in your life, mama dying, you got to tell these jokes.
Still got to.
You ain't got no money in your pocket. You got to tell these jokes.
Yeah.
If you really about it. So, you know, me, how I choose to live my life, if I can't fix something right then, I don't let it dictate my life. I have a problem with control. Like, I don't want nothing to control my life. I remember when I was 17, I was working at the Waffle House of all places.
Shout out Waffle House.
No, burn down tomorrow.
Nah. How long?
I still got home was working at Waffle House and messing with you.
Let me get my tits back, egg and cheese now first.
Have you ever seen a woman that worked at Waffle House that got all her teeth?
Yes. And I thought it was a myth.
Check the side. You didn't check the side. You got
I checked the side and the back.
Side teeth count. I'm telling you.
I mean, you got a great smile, man.
Yeah, do this like. No.
Hey, yeah. You ever seen one pull out her dentures before?
You got a little. You sure you want this waffle? This cat or something else? But me personally, I have a problem with control. Like I was working at Waffle House. I remember the only way you could pretty much get a break is if you smoke cigarettes. Mm-hmm. I don't smoke. You know, I don't really drink like that all the time. But I said, you know, because everybody was getting breaks. I'm gonna take a cigarette break. I need a cigarette break. I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna buy me a pack of cigarettes so I can get a break too. And I started smoking them, and I hated it. You know? But I kept on doing it just so I can get the breaks. But after a while, it became like something I needed to do. Like it was almost like second nature to me, and I hated the way it made me feel. You know? So I remember one day I was driving. My homie Michael, shout out to you, Mike, and he smoked cigarettes still to this day.
Mm-hmm.
And it was some Marlboro about thing. I didn't know nothing about cigarettes. I was working with all white people.
Right.
I was smoking some Marlboro Reds, and I just looked at the pack of cigarettes and I said, "It's a doggone shame I let something that small control my life." And I balled them up and I threw them out of the window. I'm like, "Man, what are you doing?" I'm like, I don't want him no more. He said, well, you could have gave him to me. I said, so point being, I told you this, tell you this. If anything I feel like is controlling my life, I have to get rid of it.
Gotta let it go.
I don't want nothing controlling my life or dictating how happy I am in a moment. If I can't fix nothing about something, man, I done got fired and lost jobs, but I've still pushed through because God, you know, I don't mean to get preachy, but God ain't never let me go without one of the big three. If I didn't have a car, I had a house and a job. You know, if I didn't have a house, I had the other two. God ain't never left me out here stranded, you know, without all three. If I was, you know, walking in my purpose, you know, doing what I got to do. That's why I don't never let nothing, you know, stress me out because I have to keep moving. I don't let nothing. If I can't fix something, like if this car was getting on my nerve, I could just throw it away. But if that car was way over there, I was like, well, forget that. Whenever I get over there, I'll do something about it. Right. So that's how I live my life. So I can't be bogged down.
Just go with the flow.
Man,
I'm the same way. I just go with the flow. I don't let nothing stress me out.
You can't do nothing about it. I watch people lose their mind over nothing they can control. After you get done, like real talk, after you get done kicking and screaming, like, and you taking your day out on people. And also, this is what I hate about people. You'll put your day on somebody.
Yeah.
You'll be having a bad day and you going up there to Walmart and you'll put your bad day on the lady at Walmart.
Yeah, because you having a bad day.
The child. You think the world evolved. You think you the main character. You don't know God got plenty of multiplayers.
Yeah.
You're going to get taken off the board. So you need to remember that life don't revolve around you. You the main character in your life,
world.
but don't put that on nobody else. So that's how I choose to live my life, man. So
man, you were very wise.
You
bro.
teaching.
You teaching, bro. You like
You
you.
feel me?
Dang, man, we ain't had nobody like this up here in a minute, man.
Hey, I hope y'all listening.
I hope, man.
He's spitting
I'm
gems.
saying, man. Hey,
No Jones.
we're gonna take a quick break, man. When we come back, I want you to get into last week's. Let's keep it last weekend's
debacle.
shenanigans, man.
That's a nice word. Hit it. Bam, 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 bam.
I got some questions to ask you too, man. Once you get back from break also.
Let's get it.
Yeah. Hey, man, it's the 118 show, the 118 podcast,
The 118 experience.
We're gonna be right back here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the show.
You see me, I do sleep, this shit talk rap. See that 98 Mercedes on TV, I bought that. I had some felony charges, I bought that. Been sent to no return, but still was ball back. Do some slangs in the word, and y'all caught that. I'm running from the city before they get carjacked. Now I'm looking for that family, your partners to fall back. If I hit a hot boy, then what do you call that? Call people disrespecting, I'ma be in all black. Coming about some thinking about killing and all that. Korean, Rusty, and Duck. Riding top down, so we like the trucks pause. In the beat, ride real deep. I put it up and it's screaming, you know me. She's I bust she saying, but even more than wood, cause I'm ready to mass up. I heard about the money, that's a nice change. For the right price, I bust the right brand. Already I can try, I can do the right thing. Only God knows what the future might bring. But it might be shy, but it might be trite thing. But it might survive if you about that right flame. Let us stop it, getting from playing. Stuff like a chop or a grenade in his hand. Boy, look, it don't play no games, boy. Look at a bust your head if you bang it from your attitude. Just do y'all need a call the door and you can call me. I bet you I get them against off your block. I bet you I show them against this boy hot Alright, stop. I done had enough. When it comes to my pockets, I'm ready to bust. Baby, let me get the keys to the Rover truck. Man, let me get this beat, this over, bro. Ain't no hit this shit. I'm from the lawyer, bro. What you be? Hey, this was told to us. I'ma be running with these killers and banging out. I'ma look in front of my people like a clown. The G, that we live by and we die by. The book is what we never will abide by. Looking fly by, getting loose. With each other like a checkerboard and use up and count. Otherwise, it's New York, you keep them moving wide. As you get hit by a bit of Italian, all fine young black female stallion. Give me the key to your car and your medallion. You walk away from your home using alien. Jay Dilla, feel it. tripping if you ain't carrying. Getting dope, we getting it up. At the bar, sipping it, we spitting it up. Pimping plus and some will be getting the truck. Can't make a right turn without sitting it up. Why? Sitting on dub, rub the truck. I'm even rugged and rough and I'm buckled up. Why I get the whip if you gon' cover it up? If the .6 is the .0, you suck. Let a 320 be a 320. Let's do real things. Plus I'm something serious, like crips that bust cats, ignorant with it, like bloods that bust back. Cause cash, y'all really ain't ready for us. Got stacking all petty and such. Mad cause I do my thing. And if I pull out, then I'ma do my thing. Ready for this? Is y'all ready? Do you want it? Is y'all ready? Y'all ready? Do you like it? Y'all ready? Ha! Do you like it? Y'all ain't ready. Do you want it? Y'all ain't ready. I'ma see if y'all ready. Right now.
Shit, with alligator just the patty dance. I mean, that's smooth as smooth. Friday, you bigger than Atlanta. Don't be putting them straight. The son of realistic tip is somebody damn. I'm over the phone and track. Compliment that way it is. See, running for the money. See, that's what my on my jack. Chicken and hoe, they got big bits and Cadillac. My hat is in my lap. So what you wanna be strutting at? I'm piece of the bone, Jeffrey's on my brain. I got me spot. Too close for comfort. Too close to home. Too close to be playing your bus. Okay, why don't you get your own? As long as I got this legally, we'll see that we can be on top of things without causing nothing sorrow. I know it seems it ain't enough to go around, but keep on holding on like good people, cause it's the better day tomorrow. That's all I can say. Can't tell the future. Tomorrow's another day, but today they just might get you for your ride. Your pride high, better be out your seat. We can snap it with a happy face before you bleed. Ask me if that material is worth your life. I don't know about yours, but if so, this smoking pipes right. Deep in the dungeon for these many months. Amongst the dungeon dragon as we pass around the blunts. Had to cut it out like shields, but for years I used to burn them. Getting deep up in my false just to get off my burning chest. I never played but made many of moves. I still blame it on the session cause I can't remember the do. I guess I feel they getting advantage out of the question. The world is yelling hooty hoo, but in my pocket nothing but some and lend to some to something up and broke. Nothing but hope so big before I tell them what you told. Traveling it up to Jersey with folks up in my trunk. And thinking of starting ways to get that motherfucker floor. See, yes, I mean that with that sense off in my chest. And they're talking to broken blacks, so what are the tips? She's strong to survive in the week, they die. I never right, I stop eating that big side, be activating that low tech in the fleet with happening to know. Coming from road is older, the beat I think it's okay. It's like this.
The one I'm in so the one I'm in so
I got these thoughts, similar to the ones that run in the wild. Over the message where I be, moving about that little mile. The one that's running up, hiding, driving strong. Speaking like I'm a side with their bodies, I'm in your trunk. To me, the car does not belong. I use that strong arm robbery. Driving straight, look at me, WMB backwards. Taking it to the top, I'm winning first. Coming around the project, when you sleep, I'm in the first. I got a word of wisdom for those who must be kissed. You need a physical therapist, cause you can't get this. Right, you sat down by the seashore, thinking about some seashells. I was around the corner from Pleasant Hill, thinking about the beach with them. Maybe not for long because I just done seen the light. I'm back on my screwdriver, so see, I'm gonna be alright. Just moving the steering wheel side to side like a scholar. Now I ain't got no problem, I'm just breaking the steering out. I spot him in the middle of the motor parking lot. I'm hearing a voice in the back of my head yelling after stop. But do I stop now? I'm thinking it's a compliment. But now I'm going down because the folks want to run them.
The best way to deal with carjacker is to simply give them what they want.
Man, this man.
No Diddy.
Did you talk about that?
Man,
I'm telling you,
Lord
bro.
have mercy.
can't believe people didn't know Diddy was crazy. Y'all remember Diddy ran around dressed as a Joker for like 5 days? Y'all remember that?
Can't stop.
I thought it was just for Halloween.
No, he kept
Nah,
he
he
kept
did.
on going. Y'all surprised that dude is a supervillain.
I mean, Dave Chappelle tried to tell us years ago that making the band parody.
Yeah.
Nah. Hey man, it's the 118 show, the 118 podcast,
The 118 experience.
Yeah man, we back. We got our boy Easy Night in the building, man.
At the Gazette.
Local comedian, man, and knowledge dropper,
Philosopher.
No, never that.
entrepreneur.
You feel me?
Take that.
Yeah.
Take that.
Take that. Oh.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
We ain't making the band up in here.
No.
No.
The band. Y'all remember Dave
Come
Chappelle
get me
did
a
a
sugar
parody of
cookie.
Make the Band? Yeah.
Dylon.
Who the five
spit hot
best
fire.
rappers alive?
Dylon.
Because I spit hot fire.
He meant everything.
Man,
too,
I gotta go home and watch that. Let's get into last weekend's shenanigans, man. Y'all missed a quite an experience. Saturday, man. Shout out to DJ J Dust for putting that
You feel me?
It's very appreciative to see people like him who I know bringing something to the city that's not very
Not the usual.
not the usual, man.
But we got hold on. And by the way, this is no slander on Jay Dust because this man, he's always supporting black businesses. He's
Yes,
always
he
there. I've done a bunch of shows where he's been the DJ, and he always comes out. He always supports, and he genuinely in his heart wants to do something for the city.
Mm-hmm.
And fortunately, it turns out the way it do.
You know what? I think we had a good turnout.
It turned out great.
A very good turnout.
I was surprised. People came in there wearing suits. They're like, "Oh, what they think gonna happen up here?"
Yeah, the soiree.
Like, okay, it's nice.
So,
but you know how I ended up getting on the show was I think he put a post up.
he did.
He said, "Yo, y'all tag your favorite local comedian."
All right.
And when he did it, like I didn't know he did it. I just kept like such and such tag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, and my sister, I'm gonna tell you something. Shout out to my baby sister, Alexis Short. I love you. I love my sister. My sister called me like, she said, "Hey, my sister really, they got the bass in their board. Like, hey, bro,
Yeah.
so hey, you getting on the show? What you talking about? John Duster, he's like, everybody tagging you. Get up there and tell them you want to get on the show. I'm like, what are you talking about? So I ended up getting on Facebook and seeing it. I'm like, oh yeah, cool. So I was like, bet I'm down. And he ended up DMing me saying, oh, bro, come do it. Just you got 15, 20. I was like, yeah, I can do that. All right, cool. Let me be real with you. I had no idea where the show was gonna be. I had no idea who was gonna be on the show. Who was sponsoring the show? Was it going to be wings and beer? I had no idea what was going to go on with the show.
Right.
I just came out strictly on the strength of, I fooled with Jay Dust. We ain't never had no bad interaction. Still ain't had no bad interaction. So the day of the show come, I get there. I didn't even know you was the host. I know they was like, hey, we're going to have a radio interview. Did they come here for the interview?
Yeah.
So
Corey being. Yeah.
they was like, yo, hey, for the interview, I got kids, I couldn't come, So I was like, cool. And I showed up, come there. Okay, they're happening at the field. I get there, First thing that should have alarmed me, red flag number one, like, hey man, I'll let you real quick. You're a real comedian. Do we got it set up right? I'm like, huh? Why you asking how? What's going on? I'm like, I said, yeah, yes, you got it right. Chairs up front. Only request I had, I was like, hey, just one little thing, cause I don't want to nitpick nobody's show. Whatever, however you got it coming. Listen, I done shows. in a skating ring before. Listen, I'm not Kevin Hart. Okay, wherever I'm asked to come, I'm gonna come. The only thing I asked was, don't leave the front row empty.
Yep, that's right.
Don't. It's a. That was my request. I think I came up to you. I said, "Hey, if you could you funnel people to the front row? Because now you put the comedian in a position where it feels like everybody's standoffish. Feel like everybody isn't really invested in the room.
Right.
Everybody's back there
because nobody wants to get roasted.
So I'm still gonna get you back there. The room ain't that big. Right. I could throw a spitball and hit you. It's not that far. Right. So I was like, I just saying, don't, because you kind of, undercut the comedian. You know what I'm saying? So you need that front row. Like if you go to a comedy club, they're gonna seat you. Right. Sitting right here, and then people gonna bring you drinks and all that. That's the only thing I wish would have happened. So first comedian go up, young fella. I told you about. He went up. What was that song he kept on saying?
Man, I forgot all that.
He kept on saying it. I was like, because I told him that's a young guy. I said, man, look, just do what you think is funny, okay? Don't forget these people. He kept saying something. It was a song he kept saying. It sounded like a TikTok song. You ever made a biddies here and there? I think it was something like that.
It was like when him and his brother would get up in the morning and his dad would sing some song. That means it's time to start cleaning up the house.
He kept saying it over and over and over. I was like, oh, okay, that's funny. He was getting a good reaction. And, he just kept doing it. I was like, okay. I thought he was going to loop around or something.
Yeah, right.
He was like, yeah, and I was like, we're moving on up. I'm like, okay. And, but it was his first time, but let's get to the main meat and potatoes of what happened. Because I know.
So that was the very next set.
Yeah. Very next set. Light-skinned gentlemen coming, but much like yourself. Light-skinned brothers got to stay together. Take that.
No booty. No puffing.
And this got to be the fastest text brother I've ever seen in my life. That's how you know you got. That's how you know you got a stable when he was going from Snapchat to the Messenger to Instagram. Salute you, brother.
I have no business. I have no business. On off camera, I have no business, bro. Got to
keep that protection, disinfectant on them. Go do it for the dead homies.
Damn. I mean, excuse me, it don't work.
He said, "Excuse me, it don't work," and you shaking it like shit.
Shooting blanks up in there.
It be like that sometimes, man. Just gotta eat healthy.
It's never like that. No, take that. Buddy went up there and he was like, first of all, none of these people were actual comedians except for Pierre. Pierre was the only actual.
Shout out to Pierre. CJ the comedian.
And it was supposed to be somebody else.
Yeah, he didn't show up.
Yeah. What's his name? Put him on blast. What's his name? Say his name. Let him know.
Let me see if I said it.
You coward. I feel like 300 when Bud was talking to Xerxes. He was like,
"May God be with him though, because
be scared." This is Sparta. Ducking. He was ducking the smoke.
That bad business right there.
He got cold feet, bro.
Man, listen,
it be like that sometimes. You get cold feet. Just give him a heads up, though.
I'll go up there and listen.
I believe it was Looney.
What his name is?
Looney.
If that's his actual name? Looney. Do better, man. Yeah, if you you just gotta take that brick to the mouth, man. Y'all already made a commitment and put you on the flyer.
Yeah, all right.
Go ahead, take the brick to the mouth.
Your people have already showed up.
Yeah, go. Go. Cause anyone go take your brick to the mouth. Go have your drink in the back. Think about your life.
Right.
Move on. But buddy gets on stage. I don't know what he's talking about, and it's these two these light skinned girls that was because I was kind of sitting right across from him. And the girl, she was like laughing,
screaming, all that every word this man said, like
maniacally. She's like, ah! I'm like, wasn't that funny, bro?
Wasn't that funny?
But I was like, that's your man. Show up. And then he kept getting into his set, and I was finna get up and walk outside, and out of nowhere, turned into the Love and Hip Hop reunion now. Like this show was produced by Zeus. What that show where the Krishan Rock was on?
Yeah.
I felt like it was that Zeus TV in there. Y'all should have put them on there.
Hey, hold on now. Don't expect Tubi now.
Nah, bro. Come on.
I did. Hold on.
We don't know that.
Wait a minute.
You love Tubi movies?
Do I? I get down on one knee. Ask Tubi to marry me.
What's your favorite Tubi movie you done seen?
Tubi movie, Plug Love. Now listen, show called McGraw Ave, right? Go check that out.
All filmed on the Android.
That show right there. Can I ask you? Is that also about drug dealers? That's the only storyline they got into. Okay, listen, they got a legitimate business, but they sell dope. Okay, look, I don't care what it is. Listen, they got a barber shop, but they sell dope. Now listen, these guys coach Little League, but they sell dope.
And Tubi,
these guys
all shot on the Android.
First of all, no.
Shot on the iPad.
They shot on the Canon.
Man, it's somebody's student film, man. Be quiet.
Yeah.
Anyway,
but listen,
no disrespect to Tubi.
But shout out to Tubi. Y'all gotta do better though, because
y'all doing great too.
Every time I get on to, I know it's gonna be some mess. They be like, man, have you seen this movie on Tubi? I'm like,
they did a movie about the incident here a couple of years back.
Yeah,
Casey and Vicky.
Jada. Oh
man, listen.
Casey.
Rest in peace, Vicky. Vicky was a soldier.
Rest in peace.
Listen, fellas, you want you a Vicky. Vicky, she didn't just talk about it. She went about it. What the dude's name was?
Casey White.
Casey, can I cut you old? He's supposed to went out in the blaze of glory, man.
Right.
That girl went. He put that thing through the bars one day. She got a hold of it, and she's like, "I'm gonna set you free."
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about how I'm going to do it.
We're going to get you out of here.
We're going to get you out of here.
She just said a random date. I'm going to get you out of here on Thursday. Don't worry about which Thursday. It's going to be on a Thursday. I'm going to get you out of here.
Right.
But man, the girls end up getting the fight. Now I thought, no. Because that kid, listen, I hate going last on shows.
Mm-hmm.
Only way I want to go last is I know everybody in front of me they gonna spit fire.
Okay.
Like, because your opener is supposed to wake the crowd up. Your host comes out, he sets the tone.
Mm-hmm.
The opener comes up, he picks the level up. Host comes back out again, he rides that tone. You either have one or two featuring acts. Your featuring act comes out there, they elevate it a little bit more. And your second feature act, if you got one, he gonna go ahead and carry it on to your headliner, who's gonna bring it on home. It's like a relay race, you passing it off. So, and that's how. But if you going in there, especially if people pay their money and everybody's just boom, bombing. By the time it get to you, nobody don't want to stick around, because they be like, if all these guys didn't hit,
what's the point of me staying for this last dude?
So I was kind of scared that, when it got to me, nobody gonna be, because I did them shows where somebody go, because everybody want to be edgy. It ain't in you to be edgy. Only works if it's actually funny.
Right.
Can't go up there and throw out a grape joke and it ain't funny. Now you're just a crazy guy yelling grape in the microphone. So, but luckily, when I got on stage, everybody was there that was present. I had a great time. I met Auntie Miss Janet in here,
shout out to Janet.
Gave me a super good hug when I got here. I was like,
she is a hugger. Yeah.
You felt warm, man.
Gave me a good hugger. Better watch out, Auntie. But other than that, everybody came up, supported, and other than that incident, it ended up being a great turnout. I was grateful for the opportunity. And shouts out to J Dust.
Yeah, shout out to J Dust.
Shout out to J.
So the dude he's talking about pre-gamed a little too hard. Mm-hmm. Like, he just got up on stage and just said,
"The light skinned dude."
Yeah.
Man, I didn't know he was.
This is a thing I want to tell my entertainers, man.
What did he say?
Don't party a little bit too hard, man. He's just saying like whatever.
I'm gonna tell you what you don't do as a comedian. Okay, picture this. Close your eyes.
All right.
Yeah.
You got dressed.
Okay.
First of all,
clothes on.
First of all, you took a shower.
All right. Brush teeth, wash face.
You went and got your haircut early.
Wake up in the morning, feeling like P. Diddy.
You fresh.
Oh, Diddy.
Got in the shower.
All right.
Put a fit together.
Okay.
You went through your Rolodex of your shoes. You got the shoes, matched the fit.
Right.
Okay,
looking
Iverson's.
good. You know what I
Alright.
mean? Jumped out, got in your car. When you got your car.
Wait, hold on. I ain't got no cologne on.
Oh yeah, you gotta,
Yes,
you gotta,
Alright,
gotta
alright.
have it smell good on.
Alright,
Put your
Versace,
cologne
okay.
on, you know what I'm talking about? Got in your car. You even brought your girl out with you. You went and picked your girl. Got your car washed first.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You
Okay,
got
car
okay,
washed.
okay. Palming off the car. All right,
Yeah.
I'm
Put
with
your
you.
best jewelry on.
Okay, earrings. All right, there
You
go.
looking fresh, dripping. Got your girl looking delicious.
Okay, red bone.
Some. I'm ready,
Some
baby.
slice.
But you know what I'm saying? She's some. And y'all get to the show. It's $20 a piece to get in. That
40.
that ain't nothing crazy.
Right.
But that's your hard-earned dollars, you know. You go in there, you expect to have a good time. It's a 2-drink minimum. Okay. You come in here to be entertained. It ain't like you go to a club cover charge. That's for you to possibly entertain yourself. It's on you. But you paid some money for somebody else to entertain you and your lady. And you know, once them girls get them chuckles in, you might get it in when you go home.
All right.
You sit down, show start. Host comes up. He's great. He's charismatic.
Thank you.
He passed it to the first guy. You thinking, all right. First thing come out of his mouth. I'm tell you the first thing every comedian say that they ain't got nothing to say. What's happening, y'all? Make some noise.
Everybody want to sound like Martin.
Yeah.
Martin Ma.
Where the ladies at? Yeah.
Everybody warm up.
Where the fellas at? Yeah. Y'all want to talk about? I paid $40, put on some cologne, washed my car, got my girl for you to talk about something. So that's what I'm saying. I don't care if you ain't.
What y'all want to talk about?
Boy, listen.
Like it's a TED Talk.
I don't care if you just make up something on the fly. You better pull something out. And that's deaf in comedy. Don't come out there and say, what y'all want to talk about? No.
He was just nervous, man. That's all it was.
No, he was like, I don't want, bro.
He was serious?
Yeah, that dude it was funny. He came, he leaned. No disrespect, but like, you know, bigger guys, they always got to lean. You ever see big dudes be having the best lean? Like, they always be like,
when they little tipsy,
you know, I was telling him the other day, you know what I'm saying? You know, listen. You going to the game Friday? Because, you know, I had told him. Big dudes always, he went up there with the best lean. I say, what kind of legs on that chair? Mahogany?
Yeah.
But it had a hell of a lean. Oh, I'm sorry. One lean.
good.
He's selling.
But like I said, you know, but I'll do it. When I did get on stage, I told everybody, I said, listen, make some noise for all the comedians you saw here tonight, because this ain't easy to get on stage and try to generate laughs. Take it easy on them. It's a couple of them first time. They don't really do this, and y'all ain't good at y'all job neither. So let's not come here and act like we performing at a high standard when you clock in.
Right.
So just give them a little grace this time. But yeah. But like I think, you know, you come out there and the people, you gotta think, you know, as you go up and up in comedy, like the level, it gets higher. Like the air gets thinner up there. So I know everybody thinking that, you know, Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle, all these guys, they must just go out through it. No, you gotta perform.
Right.
You can't. Once you get that high, it's hard to. You can't just be out here bombing. That's why people talking about Eddie Murphy should come back. You don't want him to come back. Comedy's like when I came in, my man right here said, "Yeah, man, you work out. You know, you must lift cows." I said, "I'm gonna let him slide." He tried to throw a little funny on him. I said, "Okay, I'm gonna get up." I told him from Mississippi. Well, no, you lift cows. I'm gonna get up. But comedy,
and like he did. He's like, I can tell you from Birmingham.
but comedy it's a muscle. If you ain't constantly working out, training that muscle, you'll lose it. When I was a kid, the funniest person in the world was Martin Lawrence. You couldn't tell me Martin Lawrence. He's my hero. Man, if I meet Martin Lawrence tomorrow, I'm gonna cry.
So
he's my hero.
Let me ask you this, right? So you getting praised to Martin, right?
Yeah.
If you had a chance to sit down with him, what are some questions like you'll ask him?
If I got a chance to talk to Martin.
Like as a student, okay, you know, you're still a student. I mean, how many years you got underneath your belt? Like you're still always a student.
Yeah, I'm a 6-year-old. You never stop sitting under somebody's learning tree. even the biggest, they got people they talk to and lean on. Never too big to have mentorship. So if I ever have the fortune to meet Martin Lawrence, one of my heroes, I'll ask him the why you do it. Why did you stop for so long? And what is your reason to keep going out there doing it, other than financial? You Martin Lawrence,
Right.
you can sell off your name forever if you want to.
Yeah, Bad
He don't
Boys.
got to do it. He's rich enough. He can make Bad Boys 12. We're gonna go see it.
Right.
So he ain't necessarily got to do it. And I would mostly be quiet. I would just let him just wash all that wisdom over me.
Why you listen?
Yeah. So I wouldn't. I just I just let him just whatever wisdom he won't put on me. Pause.
No diddy.
No diddy. I was just soak it up.
Yeah, man. Like, again, people just don't know how hard it is. Like, me being the MC of that, like, my heart was kind of like clenching. Like, him playing my theme song over here. Like, man, oh God, I already know people not happy, man. But at the same time, I know they're not here for me. I'm here to get the crowd jumping so they can, watch and listen to, who they came for. Whether it be you or Corey B or any other acts that we had, because at the end of the day, that was my whole mindset. When I got off the stage, I was like, "Hey man, I'll tell some jokes," but at the same time, like again, it's not about me.
Right. You don't have to feel no pressure.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I tell the crowd can sense phoniness, man.
Out the gate.
Yeah, if you out there, man, you out here being something you not. People, you ain't as smart as you think you is. You ain't getting over on people. They can see it. So if you ain't a comedian, when you came out, you was honest about it. You was saying, I'm not a comedian.
Right.
And you didn't have to try to be.
Right.
You could have lent yourself to some of your talents,
Mm-hmm.
You could have generated a conversation with some people. You could have just came out there, talked about some stuff. You could have, promoted your podcast. You could have did your thing.
Which I did.
Wanna know why he was nervous?
You're a handsome guy. You could have went out there to talk to the ladies, whatever. Did your thing.
Chill out. Don't do too much. Wanna know why he was nervous?
Yeah.
You see his hand? He was nervous. You gonna click it? He was nervous because yours truly wasn't there.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. Hey man, so start screaming. No, the real reason, like, we on the radio, like, I'm more used to talking into a mic to people who are, to strangers I don't know who are listening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're not used to the response back.
To response back, exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And knowing that the people are looking to put a name to the voice that they listen to every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You know what I mean? So knowing that, it was just kind of like, all right, this is the secret in radio that Boog is also learning too. You got to be the same person on the air outside of the station.
Facts. True story.
You know what I mean? Some call it put on a face, whatever. I call it, that's like an acting class. It's more like acting. You know what I mean? But, what I say is very genuine. Like,
act to people for the rest of your days? You gonna come out there?
Well, what I say to people is actually genuine. Like, I'm glad that people came to the event. I'm glad, to see a face that, I might have not have met, prior towards. Like, my intentions is genuine. But, since I know that they listen to me frequently, I have to be the same person, in their face as well. Because, I'm more like a light. Billy know me, man. Like, I take forever to respond to text messages.
Man, he don't answer no. Man,
I like to be in my.
People do. That's a man that enjoys his peace, right there.
Exactly.
No. Let me tell you this, man.
Jason Derulo, look, he's tell the truth about him. He be like,
let me tell you what this man do, right? I text this man phone.
Right.
He respond an hour later, bro. He tells me, yeah, my fault, man. He's like, yeah, I got you.
Sitting there watching a Tubi movie.
I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro, you got me for real? He tells me back 2 days later, yeah, man, I told you I had you. Bro, like, what?
How would I know?
Like, what? Like, that ain't no. Literally, I walked there. I said, "Yeah, my text. Yeah, I meant to reply to you, but I ain't want to hear it no more."
Boy.
So
I ain't said no. You put words on my. I didn't say all that.
No,
I saw the text. I was just like, I gotta respond to this sometime soon.
Never.
You ever tried to just straight up call him?
Yes.
He don't answer.
Yeah,
What you been doing?
Is my phone call?
Yeah.
Really?
This man capping.
I take it back. Yes. He did answer. I called him. He answered right away.
Yeah. People like
I'd
that.
rather people call me.
People like that, you gotta go ahead and just call them
because I'm one of those dudes who are like, texting doesn't really show emotion. Like, I don't know your true intentions unless I hear your voice, because we do, this frequently. So when you get a text, I'm just like, all right, I acknowledge that I see the text, but I already know, knowing me, I probably won't get back to you for the next 30 minutes to an hour.
My problem is I let my phone die.
You be on it all the time. I see you scroll through these apps, boy. You just
like my phone die like 4 times a day.
I bet you right now that phone's on 13%.
Nah. My phone on 62.
I'm about to say you must have just charged it just next night.
I did.
You got a charge you just threw.
But it's like I don't put my phone on charge when I go to sleep. Like I like put my phone on silent. I just throw my phone and then I just go straight to sleep.
You're not supposed to do that.
Do it.
Sleep next to your phone.
No, I don't sleep next to my phone.
Oh, everybody does that.
But my phone usually sleep.
They're starting to figure out that like this one of the more like proprietary causes of tumors and brain cancer.
Man, everything out here killing us every day. That water has got lead in it, man. Everything is killing us out here.
Sugar kills people.
Yeah, it's killing. Yeah,
yeah.
Where's the salt? There's the salt just killing us.
I break bread with you.
Nah, bro. So do you think this area is like ready for comic scene? Prior to the show last weekend, a venue in downtown Florence held some comedy nights on Tuesdays. And a lot of like
for the record?
No.
Okay.
Another one. We can't say that name.
We're discussing it.
I got that.
Unless they spend some money.
But yeah,
or you can call up 256-365-1000.
That too. But like, they would host like a comic like improv night every Tuesday, and at one point they just kind of axed it because it was a weekday. People got work in the morning, some people got school in the morning, and also like the acts. I actually asked them about it. They were like, the acts weren't, to them, they weren't really like hitting enough to get a response from the people.
You just answered your own question. Any area is ready for comedy. Ain't no place has ever been like, I sure don't want to laugh today. Like if you have people, this area is ready for good comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So like I feel like if somebody put on a show that was like of the caliber, or like a great show, and did another one, I think that would be an audience. It's like with anything else.
Well, I asked that because like this city and the presiding city over the river, Muscle Shoals, we're more known for music. But like I feel there's been a change in progression as to like the different forms of entertainment.
Right.
When it comes to comedy or what else?
I think you gotta find your.
You gotta find your you gotta find yourself. That's really what it is. Like find your nature.
Poetry jam. That was I don't know that much. Like I said, I didn't go to college, but it was not hidden. Like I thought. I was like, this is garbage.
We got some Oreos in there.
This podcast is not sponsored by Oreos, by the way. Y'all know.
No, we can mention a brand name.
Yeah.
Can't mention that.
You want one?
No. I appreciate it.
Gotta break bread.
I got some cows to live when I get out of here.
You gotta make some steaks. That's all it is.
I like
that, bro. But like it's something I've been toying with. Like I'm gonna shoot this year. I'm gonna shoot my first half-hour special. I'm gonna record it. You know, I got the spot, a little small venue, and
where about? You don't
I'm
mind
gonna
me?
shoot it. It's gonna be. Yeah, mommy saying the place.
Go ahead.
It's gonna be a little small spot called For the Record. They got a nice little stage and everything set up. It's very intimate, and that's why I want to shoot my first ever half-hour special.
Okay, world premiere. World premiere announcement, man.
We're still working on it, but before the end of this year, before July, I'm gonna get that shot up there. I already talked to the owners and everything. Shout out Dylan and all that, man. Always, ask me to come host whenever they got something going on. I appreciate that.
So, what inspired you to do that? Like, were you just watching like all the deals that the Chappelle's and
Eddie Griffin,
they getting the deals with Netflix, HBO Max?
Oh, was just you?
Yeah.
Or was just like something you just took a chance on, like you bet on yourself? Was one of them moments?
No, it's just I was ready. I was ready. I've been doing comedy for like 6 going on 7 years, and like I said, it was inspired by the whole special. Gonna be inspired by my dad, and it's kind of just pretty much everything that's happened in my life from 17 to now. So I left Mississippi when I was 17, going on 18. I graduated. I came up here, and I met my dad for the first time when I was 17. So it really changed my life. Like getting a chance to see him. I'm not trying to. My dad was not the best role model. He's an alcoholic. I'll go ahead and say it. But seeing him, it really gave me my full identity, who I was, and all the other stuff that came. I learned on my own. So that's really what I was ready to just put that out. It's like kind of a love letter, to my dad. And at our time, I only knew my dad 7 years before he died. So it wasn't a whole lot of time in the grand scheme and everything, but he has made the biggest impact on my life, not just things I wanted to be in a man, things I didn't want to be in a man.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what I was just ready to do it.
It's very inspiring.
I'll take some money, Netflix. Come across it. You like it. I might have one more. I'm gonna do 2. I'm gonna put one back. I'll put that first one out. So if y'all like it,
hey, man, all you gotta do is pitch it. There was this one time Netflix was taking anything.
Yeah. I've seen the special y'all got on that. That's what your boy, man.
Hey, man.
Hit up Tubi.
Sure. Yeah. I'll be a comedian that sell dope on the side. Yeah. Behind the mic.
Well, this show is very inspiring, man. Like, I guess I would say I have the opposite of you're kind of into the stick, man. I have a good relationship with my father, and
you seem like somebody grew up with their dad. Go ahead.
Well, it was kind of have like custody battle, child support and all that. So,
your dad, he was in the street too, and that's still a good dad.
No, I grew up here in Nashville, Westville, on the weekends.
Okay,
so I was here during the week.
Why you
with
let
my
me
moms,
say
my
that?
grandparents.
Yeah, I gather. When I gather from that, you like white girls. Listen, if you're a snow bunny out there, you're looking for a man with a sultry voice.
And he wears glasses 24/7.
Who came from a 2-parent household from a period of time.
His favorite team is the Cowboys.
He's a Cowboys fan. Definitely like white women. Call the podcast. What's the number? 256. No, that's not
256-365-1000. That's 256-365-1000.
Yeah. Call in. No, man.
No, man, like, my whole life, people just try to put these men around me. No homo. No Diddy.
Who did it?
They try to put these men around me to, like, help uplift me and motivate me and, basically mentor me. And I'm just like, I get that, and I'm very appreciative of those gentlemen.
Your dad?
But my dad is still to this day my, my main source of like inspiration. You know, the things he tells me, the things he inspires me to do, even the times when he gets up and me for, you know, not being on, you know, my P's and Q's, man. Like, you know, that's what a dad
That's a real father.
supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Not a dad, that's a father.
Even at my ripe old age of 24 years old, like,
Oh man.
like still to this day, I just asking questions, like things that like I'm still learning about, you know, as I, you know, go along this journey called life, man. Like, you know, it's so much unexplainable, man. Like, and it's not just any, you know, just fathers specifically, but like, yeah, man, like any parent for real. You know, we make the jokes that, you know, they play both roles sometimes, especially in the single parent household. But you know, like, you know,
you got both your parents. Oh yeah, Birmingham.
I ain't gonna lie though.
That's dad with you.
Go ahead, bitch.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bitch. I don't want to stereotype you. Come on, tell everybody what you.
Yeah, no. So both my parents been married for my older brother, 38. So both my parents been married for 38 years.
That's a long time to be putting up with somebody, man. I'm telling you, that's people that made a choice. Yeah, they made a choice to not be happy all the time. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people won't think being in a relationship is being happy all the time.
Nah, you gotta be happy all the time.
That's a commitment that you made before God.
You gotta choose. No, God ain't here all the time. It's us. Okay, you need this person. Listen,
gotta communicate, man.
Shouts out to your parents, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I ain't like, but it's lit though. That's really what, like, I'm like my brother. I'm like my dad for real. Like, I don't raise my voice. I'm chill. Like,
seems like you swing on somebody. You like. I feel like you the one that be like behind somebody.
I plead the fifth.
Go ahead, man.
I plead the fifth on all the accusations. Allegedly.
It takes a lot to get booked, man. Same with me, like,
I feel you, bro.
Like, why am I getting mad for you? I'm not gonna give you satisfaction.
Yeah, just don't put your hands on me. Don't put your hands. You say what you want to say, but I also like some other life. My dad, that's like, don't come in my reach. Like this right here.
That's my reach.
This all me. Over there, you don't spit on me neither. But like, when you spit on me, that's still touching me. So this right here, this all me. Don't approach me. I won't. You talk all you want. This, that. You know?
I ain't gonna lie. My mom was peace. When my dad was like, "Look here, son.
Want problems always."
He was like, "Look here. If anyone touch you, don't worry about getting into trouble. Do what you got to do. If you lose, you get back out there."
That's real stuff. Oh, so you 20?
I'm 23.
When you born?
2000.
But look,
I feel like I'm an 80s baby. I feel like I was born in 88.
You was born in 88. You would have been the freak nigga.
I probably was though. You don't know.
Nah, you wasn't.
Nah, I got a lot of people that look at me.
Using your daddy's bag.
My boy Trell that just had a show
with the hat glasses.
His Jeep is in the frequent documentary on Hulu right now.
He seemed like he was in the. He liked the dude with the big camera that was out there.
Yeah.
Y'all keep going. Change the battery. Change the battery.
Stupid, man.
Hey man, we're gonna take us another break, man. When we come back, man, I'll remind you guys of how you can win a car this year.
You feel me?
Also, we got some events coming up, man. Some great things happening here.
And I got a couple questions to ask, I guess, too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know, what I said, talking with Bugs.
I don't think we got time for that. So stick around, stay tuned.
Put it on the bottom.
Put
the animation in the bottom.
Stick around, stay tuned to the 118 show, the 118 podcast,
the 118 experience,
right here on 105.1 FM, the music muscle of the shows.
Drop your dot, you know I'm coming. Lace front. You should've wore your bunny. Running from me. Running from me. Running from me. Running from me. Drop the low, I'm coming. I already know he's running from me, girl. It's truly a blessing. You can make all the mess that you want. And that's all that I want. It's for you to run. Running like a faucet.
Whoa. Yeah.
Why, where you going?
Working even on your day. Body right, everything. Yeah. Yeah. A two shot, she don't really talk. In this car, showing you the box. We can take a jet to see the world. I know you a smart city girl. I know you be a DM. She don't wanna be a BM. Who the we them? No cap, Jizzy boy real. Late night, gripping up a stem. Winter time, I got on my Tim. Make a baby listening to Tim. Baby, call me Sugar Ray. I might bother on play. Call her Uber, she can overstay. Every hour knowing on the way. I'm straight up out the A. Come up out the K. My little brother got more max than Ye. I wanna feel your stomach. Grab the sheets, I wanna see you running. Running from me. Running from me. Running. Drop your dot, you know I'm coming. Lace front. You should've wore your bunny. Running from me. Running from me. Come on, running from me. Yeah, running.
I know I'm coming. I already know it's running from me, girl. It's truly a blessing. You can make all the mess that you want. And that's all that I want. It's for you to run. Running like a faucet. When I come around you more, have your head ready, just going down for sure. Put your bed up, get down on the floor.
Drop your dot, you know I'm coming. Lace front. You should've wore your bunny. Running from me. Running from me. Running from me. Running.
Sorry, not sorry. Don't mind me. I'm living my dream. Living my dream, yeah. Gave nothing away, but thought that we would be. Living my dream. Living my dream, yeah.
We the best music. Another one. DJ Khaled. Hear ye, only kings stand near me. Silicon Valley money mixed with Henny, that's offending. Half a century almost, slice the green like a lawnmower. Till we all on, never fall off, never bust off. You don't hear me, that's your loss. Winner in life. Coin toss, I'm Coinbase, basically cryptocurrency Scarface. Join us, there's gotta be more of us. I'm from the ghetto, what location? 2 seconds from the devil. I'm in Cabo, with a Mexican sombrero. Drink heavily, health is wealth. Look at wealth to me, right in the nose. History, my type of clothes. Miss me with the hate, help so many people get cake. What's the cream for the crew? No other way that think fast. The time I spit this, I started some other business. Came from the pitching, came in the kitchen. Dangerous missions, wasting your time if you want my forgiveness. Sorry, not sorry. Don't mind me. I'm living my dream. Living my dream, yeah. Gave nothing away, but thought that we would be. Living my dream, living my dream, yeah.
Sorry, that's another beat. Haters still ain't recovered from the other beat. That's a double beat. Now that's a triple beat. Can't forget about the other beat.
White glove for me. Hated know not to touch me. I'm with the humbly, respectfully. I'm a project, baby. Y'all expect for me. America's disrespect for me. Killed Christ, you created religion unexpectedly. Circular ice on Japanese whiskey on my mezzanine. Overlooking the city of angels. The angel invested in things. Unprecedented run fact. Everybody's getting bands. We just dance to different drums. I like who I become. Intermittent fasting, but these meals I'm not missing none.
Sorry, not sorry. Don't mind me. I'm living a dream. Living a dream, yeah. Gave nothing away, but thought that we would be living a dream. Living a dream, yeah. Let's pull the two-seat out, baby. It's wherever you want to go.
Just
Right to
the music. This is how we do it. Isn't that a freeway? Just me and my baby. And I ride just me and my boss. So music now. Listening to the
I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know.
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall. Automatic weapons on the floor, who can you call? My down, one who live by the code. Put this music to the side, getting in on the road. Lot of quiet time, pink bottles of rose, exotic red bottoms, whole body glittered in gold. Following fundamentals, no following in a rental. I love a nasty girl who swallow what's on the menu. My money trouble up when you get it out of state. Need a new safe cause I'm running out of space. L race jets and I'm somewhere out of space. In my two-seater, she the one that I would take. We
Vibing to the music. This is how we do it. Isn't that a freeway? Just me and my baby. And I ride just me and my boss. So music now. Listening to the music.
Would have came back for you. I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in the life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I won't ever know. But here it goes.
pull up on the block in the drop top chicken box. Mr. KFC, BBS is in the watch. Living fast where it's all about that money bag. Never front you take it there, it ain't no coming back. Top down right here is where she wanna be. That's my goals unfold right in front of me. Every time we fuck her soul, take a hold of me. Addicted like Pookie, that be controlling me. That thing keep calling. Maintain, boy, I gotta keep ballin'. Pink bottles keep coming. James Bond coupe pop clutch 100.
Vibing to the music. This is how we do it. Isn't that a freeway? Just me and my baby. And I ride just me and my boss. No worries at all. Listening to the
I just needed time to do what I had to do. Caught in real life, I can't let it go. Whether that's right, I will never know. But here goes nothing.
Oh, that's my jam. What you know about this, bud?
How old are you, dude?
Please. You literally just gave your age.
You my nephew.
Whatever. I don't even have a torch for that.
What's up, Junie? Where?
We don't know that.
Yeah, you must what? That's your little top 5 words a day. You got to get out.
Torch.
Yeah,
I read the encyclopedia every day.
spell encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia.
I said spell.
Your college graduates.
I said spell. You should repeat it himself. That's not what I asked you to do.
Hey, we ain't done nothing for the ladies in a minute.
Hey, so what kind of music y'all? I'm assuming y'all. I don't know if it's the shades or just the Fury sweater combo with the watch.
That's KD Sweat.
That's hilarious. Yeah,
I like that. Now I gotta use that.
You gotta use it.
You know.
No, we play a lot of like.
You might be the one that's proud. I'm looking at you stereotypically. I'm like that young people. But you might be one of them cooling water. Cooling water. You know, I never know. You might surprise me. So what kind of music y'all listen to?
Well, here on the show, we listen to a lot of like.
So like, yeah.
Oh, like the car ride by yourself.
He texting you ain't answering. Got the music playing.
A lot of Dirty South. A lot of like the Detroit before and after Eminem. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I'll show you. I'll show you. Just click on one of them.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still on the Usher high from the
I got playlist on all my apps.
from the Super Bowl.
One of them.
Yeah, man. Oh, by the way, this is the 118 show, the 118 podcast, the 118 experience. I was wrong on that. Yeah, man. We got a boy Easy 9 in the building, man.
Sucker Free and Old School, my go-to.
Yeah, man. Oh, fine, let me put you on game, bud.
Cause I'm not trying to play it, and I ain't trying to run game.
Y'all know who this is?
That artist
Oh,
that makes
yeah.
great songs. You asked. I just gave you an answer.
It's Danny Boy. He was the singer on all the Tupac songs.
Oh yeah.
If it wasn't John B, it was Danny Boy.
See, John B. I can't lie. If you need an artist to sing on a song, who you choosing, Nate Dogg or John B?
Ooh.
Depends on the song.
R.I.P. Nate Dogg, but yeah, John B.
It depends on the song and melody. If it's like a slow jam, I'll get John B. But if it's something I need somebody a melody over some rap type stuff, I'll do Nate Dogg.
Oh no, bro. I'm probably going Nate Dogg for both though.
You gonna have Nate Dogg sing some like to the ladies stuff?
Because ladies love that raspy voice.
Yeah,
That's true, but
they also
like-
love that falsetto,
Yeah,
like
that
smooth
falsetto,
stuff.
Trey Songz.
But hey,
like-
either way, you can't go wrong. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I just love both of them. I didn't want to make a decision, but
You gotta choose here.
gun to my head, choice. Oh, John B.
John B. I respect it.
I said earlier, I'm still on the Usher high.
Usher.
from the
Usher
Super
Raymond.
Bowl.
What's wrong with Usher just taking everybody woman? Usher disrespectful, and he's aging him. He look younger than y'all. Like
Man, what?
What
That man already in his
kind of
40s.
what? He almost
That man,
what kind
found
of
the
water
fountain
is
in
he
you,
drinking?
bro. That fountain in you.
Aging like for real.
I think he's skating. Y'all keep
Peso
skating. Y'all
for
gonna
real.
stay young. Him and for real.
I'm telling you, bro. Shout out for real.
Hairline still and perfect
In place.
Like,
He explained it on Shay Shay's podcast.
what is that? What is
He's
that?
Shannon Sharp.
Is it almond
Grown
milk?
man shit.
Breast milk.
No, I'm talking about it's still in girls and stuff like that. He was
He's
like,
young. Hey, if you think about it, Future still look young too.
he does. He almost 50. He was like, you know, when women come to my shows, I want them to feel welcomed. He's like,
I'm not woman.
because I am their usher for tonight. I was like, all right, that's cool.
Oh, you keep on. You gonna have an Usher.
Right.
Yeah.
That's your funeral.
You saw that picture with Jay-Z and Usher and Beyonce.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jay-Z's like, you stay on this side. Yeah.
Jay-Z don't have
Yeah, put them dogs on you, boy. Put you in the cell with Diddy.
Yo, Usher. Stay away from D.
Hey, look.
Oh, man. Hey, I want to get into these announcements real quick, man.
I'm all ears.
Party planners and event enthusiasts, are you ready to make your next gathering unforgettable? Introducing Your Life Remembered, latest edition, the 360 booth, now available for rental. This cutting-edge booth promises to capture every angle of your special moments. Almost said occasions, but catch those two. Contact us now at 256-367-0887 to book your 360 booths. Don't miss The Real World of Women with Dr. Susan Warren Bentley every Thursday at 11 a.m. right here on 105.1 FM. Again, The Real World of Women with Dr. Susan Warren Bentley. Past 3 shows have been very interesting. She's mentioned bedroom activities and how you can please your partner. Boy, I hope you've been paying attention.
That's your auntie.
What?
What?
Okay. Yeah, you real slick on this mic.
I'm slick off the mic. Last name Rick. First name Slick.
What was that? Nah, come on, bro.
You struggling, huh?
Nah, I ain't gonna do it. What'd you say earlier, book?
Can't call it, might spoil it.
Every word out this man's mouth.
Your glasses too tight. Don't fit your face.
I got headphones on.
What they gotta do with your glasses? I said your glasses don't fit your face. What is the headphones code?
Join us for the Remembering Our Veterans Through Music, a concert at the River Heritage Park Amphitheater. We will be the first event at the amphitheater. So the Marriott Shoals Spa and Hotel is building an amphitheater behind the splash pad. I don't know where it is. So they're still constructing it, and we will be the first concert to venue at the amphitheater. This event will be May 26th at 3 p.m. We've got an amazing lineup, including Cassidy McCoy, Morgan J. Class Band, House Legend Review, James LeBlanc, and Angela Hacker. And last but not least, the Midnighters, with tunes by a guy, DJ J. Dust.
Shout out J. Dust.
Taking over the city as the best DJ. 256, man.
And like, he really putting in that work though.
He is.
I was gonna say, love J Dust. No J Dust slander would be tolerated here. Love him.
You got me dying last week when you told me you look like a curtain, bro.
Like a curtain?
You said you put a hand on this jacket, man. This print gonna be on there forever.
Oh my! I said, boy, you just like you preaching that Cat Williams funeral. He had on a velour suit. Right? But you put that on, Jay Does. You put that on.
He gonna put it on.
He gonna put it on, man.
You put it on, boy.
That man rented a room just for that event.
Don't let nobody tell you didn't put it on because you put it on.
He be wearing that American Gangster trench cape. He be going
Trench
crazy.
what?
Coat.
He said trench cape. I say
Yeah.
that's the same thing. They
Hold on, what?
Old buddy put in the piano.
Man, dressed like a dark winged duck.
Take the sunglasses off. Take the sunglasses off. Huh? Trying to be like Frankie and them? Huh?
Man.
Yeah, see, he's a clown suit saying come arrest me. Shout out Denzel still putting up numbers. Good
yes, sir. Him and his son.
They got a movie coming out too.
Yes, he does.
I still ain't go see Bob Marley yet.
Yeah, that's been out of theaters, bro.
I know.
I'm scared. Just waiting for it to come on Amazon. You're gonna be disappointed. That dude's British anyway. So he got a real Jamaican fella to play.
I don't know like that impersonation you did earlier. I thought you were doing that councilman that died not too long ago.
Eric Mays.
Point of order.
Shut up.
Point of order. Point of order.
You did.
If we don't have old president, it should have been Eric Mays. I don't even know why you came up here for. I don't care what you say. Point of order.
Point of order.
Point of order. See, you're coming up there, you were talking to me. See, I ain't come here to fight because I'm old.
I ain't stunned you.
That's what he said.
I ain't stunned you.
Rest in peace, Eric Mays.
Could you imagine the debate between him and Trump?
Man.
Well, Mr. Eric, Mr. Mays, I don't
Eric Mays.
Eric Mays.
He looks like a crackhead. All right, everybody knows he smells crack. I've seen it. They found the crack on his well.
I got some
This man, he was at one of the pity parties. I don't even know why he's up there. This man's supposed to be in jail, right? Part of order.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't change my voice, so you'll never see me do that.
Oh, man. Again, remembering our veterans through music at the River Heritage Park Amphitheater behind the Marriott. May 26th at 3 p.m. What an amazing lineup of artists and bands with tunes by DJ J Dust. So let's honor our veterans together through the power of music. Join us for a community fun day this Saturday.
This Saturday. Glad you asked.
So the legit name is called the North Florence Fairground Road Community Center. Everybody else knows it as the skate park.
Farmers Market.
Where
the beach volleyball, softball field at
UNA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all come out there.
Yeah, man. April 6th from 1 to 5 p.m. Man, me and Bull, we're gonna set up a tent.
Y'all have some food out there. Bring the kids. Is it kid friendly? Bring our children.
Oh, it's specifically
everything's kid friendly, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have bouncy houses and hot dogs.
Bring my kids. Let them burn off some of that energy.
The Sam's pizza gonna be out there too.
The Sam's pizza gonna be that pizza be hidden for $2.99. Pizza be hidden. I think it went up. I think it's like $4.99.
Kickball.
Oh, have a good kickball game.
Okay.
Yeah,
They say kickball. I think it's gonna be dodgeball.
dodgeball.
Yeah, I used to be mean with the dodgeball.
Oh, these people too. If it's gonna be people y'all age, maybe.
But
Dodgeball hit different when you get in over your 30s. Boy, that ball hits you.
oh,
My back.
Oh. Laid up in the hospital. Twisted ankles and ain't nothing to do with the ball.
This event is sponsored by the City of Florence Park and Rec and Councilwoman Kate Trinity Simmons. Shout out to her.
Shout out to Simmons.
Once again, there will also be tunes by the one and only our guy, DJ J Dust.
Shout out J Dust.
Yeah, man, he taking over as the city DJ.
We're going crazy.
Make sure you break out one of them carpet jackets one more time.
Carpet is insane.
Let all the kids put their fingerprints on you.
No, they gotta take off their shoes, have their socks on, rub.
Yeah.
Straight that static. Again, Community Fun Day this Saturday, April 6th from 1 to 5 p.m. at the Florence Skate Park / Farmers Market / UNA volleyball field and softball
For
field.
those who don't know where that is, right? It's across from a do-yourself car wash.
Is that what it's called?
Nah, it's called Turtle Wash.
No, they changed it.
Real?
Yeah. Like, I think the lettering on top just says car wash, and they got those party lights in there now.
Oh, well.
It's under them, man. Y'all know where. Y'all from the area. Y'all know where.
Yeah, I know what it is. It's on Cox Creek. That's it.
Yeah, there you go.
Y'all know what it is. Yeah, man.
So,
I appreciate y'all inviting me. Man.
Hey man,
Wait, hold on, wait, man. Let me ask my questions first. I got two.
Yeah. You got to do your intro.
Okay. Questionable bugs.
Just put the animation at the bottom.
I only got two good questions. Feel me?
I'm also the producer.
Do it again.
Questionable bugs.
Go ahead.
So, like you said, you've been doing this for 6 years, right? What advice can you, like, you go back in time, right, and give yourself some advice when you first started? What would you tell yourself?
Start sooner. Yeah, because I didn't realize it, but it's something. This is really what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I was, like I told you, people told me to do comedy, but I didn't think I could, be funny on a stage. Even though I was making people laugh just automatically, just a bunch of people, I still didn't think I could do it. So I tried a lot of paths, but all in the realm of entertainment. I tried to be a professional wrestler. I realized that they do get hurt for real. So I was like, yeah. And I was cool. I was hitting the ropes, I did the little top rope stuff, and then they did the weapons day, like they hit you.
Steel chair
Well, the steel chair was last. Like they did the trash cans BS, all that stuff BS. But that chair for real, ain't no fake chair. You gotta tuck your head, man. And I saw this big white boy get hit with that chair, and he was like, "Yeah, he was." I thought he was gonna, just take it.
Mm-hmm.
And that dude cocked back and he hit him sideways. Like, "Growl!" And he fell out. Laughing, man. So I quit that. And for a very short amount of time, I was like, "Well, let me try to rap." Yeah.
Easy money.
Spit some.
Now you see, this is why you don't tell black people. You don't tell right. Oh, you dance? Do a move right now.
Tap dance.
But no, see, I wasn't the greatest at it, But
At least you can say you tried it though.
yeah, if tried it mean just freestyling and your cousin's 96 Camaro, that's I didn't go on tour or nothing. I was like, I just met up for ciphers and stuff, with a bunch of other non-talented rappers, and I ended up, just eventually getting into comedy, and I realized, man, I wasted so much time.
Yeah,
I should
try to find your passion.
You got that, I was running from the thing I was good at, trying to just, find something else because I wasn't I did all right in school.
Yeah.
I wasn't that crazy athletic, despite being widely challenged, just wide. I'm a wide Mexican. Shout out to all my wide Mexicans out there. And
I was a big back this weekend.
You was a big back?
Nah, I was a big back. Like, I was eating a lot of food.
You was a big back for 1 week. That is something only a skinny fella could say. He's like, you was big for a weekend. You was big. I was fat for 1 weekend. I drunk some water and got it off.
I hear you though, because I studied entertainment business at UNA. Shout out to the Department of Entertainment Industry, man.
War Lions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give them a little air. And out of college, I was just kind of like, go with what go with the people, go with the jobs that you think you're qualified for because of the field you studied. I was a concert promoter for a band locally here, and group rather, hip hop R&B group. And
what was the name of the group? It's gonna be good.
I'd rather not say that. We had one of them on not too long ago.
I mean, you just saying their name.
Shout out, my boy.
Yeah. Shout out Josh, man.
What's the name?
Shout out, Baba.
It's the name. What's wrong with saying the name of the group?
Called Bold Bloom.
One more time.
Bold Bloom.
Fall Bloom.
Bold Bloom.
Bold Bloom.
Like BOLD.
Bloom.
Mm-hmm.
BB. B&B. B&B.
We kind of fell out because they already had this kind of pre-established thing, but it was just this kind of.
See you, Otis.
Yeah, it is kind of.
I'm stupid, man.
It was just kind of like this disconnect of okay, I'm trying to take y'all places, but you're not allowing me to,
So basically,
know.
you're the manager. You
Exactly.
You kind of put them in they're like, nah, this ain't where we trying to go.
Right. There's just a lot of like.
But you can only respect that they got their own. So
There are too many chiefs and not enough
soldiers.
Not engines.
That's saying.
Or the engine. Yeah.
I think we gotta stop saying that.
Yeah. Native Americans.
That might be offensive, man.
Man. Like,
but y'all was able to separate.
We were able to separate, but like they were just one.
Amicably.
Those guys that you like. Those guys that you meet who like try to tell you, try to put you up a gun and be like, "Hey, man, it's never okay to have like a fallout plan if things don't get awry for you." I'm like, well, that's not necessarily true.
People that are unprepared for life.
You're rapping, but also you're working a part-time job just to survive. Right. I mean, like,
what's it the plight of all entertainers until you get to what you can?
Exactly.
That struggling artist is the hardest. So.
But I felt like that separation was good for me because I found my passion and I found my calling. Platforms like this. I do voiceover as well.
You got the voice. You sound like you ought to be in the new. You got the meats. You ought to do that. You ought to be
Vin Rains.
You be the new Arby's guy.
That's Vin Rains.
He does that.
Yeah. Baby boy.
Yeah, the
Baby boy is
you got a good voice, but you should do it.
Yeah, man.
Voice acting. They do those auditions for those DC films, the animated films.
I have an agent in LA, and I've been trying to get her to book me the next DC.
Now. You might be the first black Batman.
I would love to be Batman if anyone from DC is watching or listening.
You see me as a Batman? I don't see him as no Batman.
I'm not saying I could play Batman. I'm saying
his
voice Batman.
I see more of like a Deathstroke or like a Deadpool.
See, he's trying to put a mask on you. He's saying you're ugly.
Hey, that's not Batman got a mask.
He got Batman.
But you can still see his face.
He got the jawline. He put the most important out there. The jawline.
I call you Flash. That's better than
Last Flash. I don't know.
That movie sucked.
Batman
was the best part of that, but like
that boy, you also got to say no Diddy for him too.
Yeah,
he also was on the island.
That actor specifically, we don't talk about him.
That'd be wild. But I'm glad you was able to pivot, man.
Yeah,
get out there.
So we are running out of time. Where can the people find you? Where can the people,
Man, y'all can find me on Instagram, YouTube, all the same name. Easy.nights. That's Nights with a K, Knigats, Nights. And you can follow the comedy page, Nights Comedy, where I stream the podcast on there and I put up my skits and stuff. And TikTok, you guys want to converse with me, I put up a lot of topics. You guys can comment in the videos, any topics you want me to talk about. Yeah.
Man, we appreciate you coming through, bro. For real, man.
On the YouTube channel, Easy TV. Yeah, make sure y'all check that out too. Put my short films on there.
Absolutely.
Do that, man.
Hey, man, you can follow me on the gram at _KDenton_. That's _KDNTN_.
Oh, you still going or you done? Oh, okay.
Go watch it.
Well, you can find me at The Real Juniper. It's TheRealJuniper. And check this out.
Hater with a taper.
Tomorrow, GC Performance Center.
That's right. Hey,
that'll host my new member presentation.
Shout out to the moves, man.
Show us love, man. The boys coming out. They free tomorrow. 7-Eleven GC Performance Center.
Absolutely. I will definitely be in the building for that, man.
Yo.
Hey, bro, another one of the books, man.
I think it's that.
Man. Hey, we're gonna be back Monday.
Yes, sir.
7 to 9 p.m., man. So don't miss it, man.
This the 118 show,
the 118 podcast,
the 118 experience.
We're gonna catch it up with y'all. Peace.
At the Gizate.